Everyone, welcome to this lecture. Here we will see the numerical of comparative analysis. Okay, so basically comparative analysis में हम basically ये देखते हैं कि पिछले साल में क्या हुआ था और इस साल में क्या हुआ था, उन दोनों के बीच में हमें comparison देखना है. तो सबसे पहले देखते हैं कि हमारे पास इस क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है from the following information relating to Zinc Corporation of India Limited, prepare the comparative profit and loss account. So profit and loss account of Zinc Corporation of India Limited for the year ended 31st March 2010 and 2011. So basically मेरे पास में यहाँ पे प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट की डिटेल दी हुई एक बैलेंस शीट सी बनाई हुई है. इसमें एक साइड में पर्टिकुलर लिखे हुए हैं जैसे कि सेल्स, कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड, ऑपरेटिंग प्रॉफिट, नॉन ऑपरेटिंग इनकम, नॉन ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंसेस, प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स एंड इंटरेस्ट, प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स, प्रोविजन फॉर टैक्सेशन, नेट प्रॉफिट लेस डिविडेंड्स, कैपिटल प्रॉफिट, इंक्रीज इन रिटेन एंड अर्निंग्स. तो एक साइड में मुझे 2010 का डेटा दिया हुआ है और दूसरी साइड में मुझे 2011 का डेटा दिया हुआ है. ओके, सो मुझे अब क्या प्रिपेयर करना है, इसमें से मुझे प्रिपेयर करना है कंपेरेटिव प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. सो देखो यहाँ पे वर्ड का ध्यान रखो, कंपेरेटिव. कंपेरेटिव मतलब किसी भी दो चीज़ का कंपैरिजन करना, और किसी भी दो चीज़ का कंपैरिजन करने के लिए आप बेसिकली किस चीज़ का यूज़ करोगे. यू विल आइदर यूज़ कि कितना इंक्रीज हुआ है, कितना डिक्रीज हुआ है, आप वो देखोगे, और कितना परसेंट से इंक्रीज है, कितना परसेंट से डिक्रीज हुआ है वो देखोगे. तो क्लियरली अगर हम 2010 का डेटा देखें, फर्स्ट डेटा है सेल्स. तो सेल्स वाज 400 in 2010, now it has come to 800. So what's the change? It is increased by 400 rupees. Okay, so sales is increased by plus 400. All right, now if you want to calculate the percentage, what you will do? You will do initial minus final minus initial, यानी कि 800 minus 400 divide by 400. So 800 minus 400 is 400. 400 divided by 400 is 1, and 1 into 100 is 100%. So we will get the answer as plus 400 and 100%. So you can see your answer is plus 400 and 100%. Alright. Similarly, in the second case, cost of goods sold 200, it was in the 2010. In 2010 it was 200. Okay, and in 2011 it was 500. So what's the difference? It is increased by 300 rupees, right? So 500 minus 200 will give you 300. So it is plus 300, that is increased by 300 rupees. So if you want to find out how much percentage it is, so that will give you 500 minus 200 divided by 200. That is 500 minus 200 is nothing but 300. 300 divided by 200. Okay, so that will give you 3 by 2. 3 by 2 will be 1.5. 1.5 into 100 will give you 150 percentage. Sorry, 0.15. Right. Let's check the answer. So we have 300 and plus 150 percentage. Similarly, for the next case, 300 and 200. So it is increased by 100 rupees, 100 lakhs. Okay, 100 lakhs. This is rupees in lakhs. So rupees, 100 rupees lakh, 100 lakh rupees. Okay. So 300 minus 200 will be 100. 100 divided by 200 is 0.5. 0.5 into 100 is 50%. So you will get 150%. Plus increases plus 100, and it is by 50%. Alright, so similarly all of the data you can calculate easily. Okay, so similar is the case with the next type of question, where I have been given we have to prepare from the following figures, prepare the comparative balance sheet using increase or decrease in the absolute data in terms of rupee amount, and increase or decrease in absolute data in terms of percentages. Okay, again the data of 2010 is given, 2011 is given, and you have to check. Okay, first of all study the balance sheet carefully, what all things are given, and just check what is increasing and what is decreasing. So suppose let's take the data of preference share capital. So it is increasing from 40 to 50, right? So the change is by 10 plus 10, and if you calculate the percentage, it will be 50 by 40. 50 minus 40, that is 10. 10 by 40 is 0.25, and it will give you 25%. So we'll probably get 10 and 25%, right? So we are getting plus 10 and plus 25 percentage. Okay, you can calculate one on one side liabilities and the other side assets. So similarly, you can see equity share capital also, it has decreased from 240 to 220. So that will be 220 minus 240 will be how much? Minus 20 is the difference, because it has decreased. So it has decreased by 20, and if you find out the percentage decrease is minus 20 by 240 into 100, that will come out to be minus 0.833. So let's check. Okay, so minus 20 and minus 8.3. Okay, similarly all of the things you can do. Similarly on the asset side, fixed assets is increased from 400 to 500. Again the increase is by 100%, 100 rupees, 100 lakh rupees. Okay, so the percentage you will find is 500 minus 400, that will give you 100. 100 by 400 will give you 25%. So we'll get, should talk about right asset side, right? So it is increased by 100 and the percentage is 25%. So we have to remember, in comparison you have to just compare the 2-year data by either saying how much is the increase or how much is the decrease, or calculating the percentage increase or decrease. How will you calculate anything percentage increase or decrease? Is by subtracting the final value with the initial value and divided by the initial value. That value you should multiply it by 100, that will give you percentage. So this is how you have to complete the comparative analysis. Okay, but always remember to draw a table and then do it. Okay, thank you very much.